Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX is currently quite deep in a support area here, and the overall structure is only corrective, unfortunately. It's a really difficult structure to deal with. The most bullish scenario I can identify is the white scenario, but this is one that I don't believe. Now, if you're familiar with Elliott waves, then you understand that Elliott wave is a sentiment-based method of market analysis. It provides us with relevant roadmaps that we can follow, and also turning points, key support areas where the price can turn around with a high likelihood. However, we also know that altcoins often don't fulfill these roadmaps to the end. So they often break a little bit early, and they don't normally reach long-term targets because there are just too many of them. The space is very much diluted. The money is spread across too many altcoins, and they are just experiments, many of them. Now, some projects are better than others for sure, and many projects don't have any fundamental value really. However, it is important to understand that this is generally a space where we can't trust long-term targets. So that's why I do not trust this white scenario that tells us there is a path to $300 plus. Well, there is one, but the market needs to prove it. There is another let's say there is another less bullish scenario that I find more realistic. And in this scenario, the price would need to find support in this area, and ideally we avoid a break below $22.28. So the current pullback, the current correction is in 3 waves. From an Elliott wave point of view, that is typically an indication that it wants to continue a trend, in this case, to the upside. Yeah, but I then would focus on the yellow scenario. So don't want to make it too complex, but it's basically the idea is that this here is a downtrend, which dipped into the September 2023 lows, and we are currently working on a so-called counter trend move, which is labeled as a wave W, wave X, wave Y. Now, Elliott wave guidelines tell us that the wave W is a corrective move, the wave X is one as well, and the Y wave is a corrective move, which means it's a 3-wave move. So we have an A wave, which is one corrective wave, a B wave, and a C wave. The guidelines and rules tell us there should be one more move up. But there are conflicting scenarios. There are also other scenarios. And what is really important is that we are focusing on the levels. So we have a support area here, which is currently holding. To keep the yellow scenario alive, which allows for one more rally, which I find realistic in this cycle, the market should hold above $22.20. So pretty much it needs to hold above Monday's low. And for a first confirmation that a low is in place and we're moving towards the $90 to $100 area, I want to see the price break above the green line located at around $44.60. This is what I would like to see for further evidence that the next move up has started. And it would be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because C waves are always 5-wave patterns. Now the question is, what if we go lower? Well, if we go lower, it could still be the yellow scenario, and it could still be a B wave. That's the problem with B waves. If you don't know much about Elliott wave, not a problem. I will just let you know that B waves are very difficult structures to deal with. And the Fibonacci support area is not an invalidation area. It just tells us where, with a high likelihood, the price has a chance to turn around. So it's an area of interest. It's an area we can watch and observe. But what it means is that we cannot really trust this structure with a break below $22.20. It will then become likely that the next support area will be tested, and the price has a good chance to find support there. It did that before already in August last year. And this area is defined between $12.50 and $16.75. So this would be the alternative support area that we could watch and observe if the price breaks below $22.20. So overall, we're still looking for higher prices, but the market needs to confirm a reversal from the current price area. That's the update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.